Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DC Universe Online. I am, of course, Trex, and yes, we are here in Operation, the 8-man Operation Black Dawn, coming all the way from DLC5 Hand of Fate? Yes, DLC5 Hand of Fate. Well, I know my information. I know, I have not done this in quite a while, and I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to my league Suit Up for getting my butt in gear. See what I did there? Get my butt in gear, because I'm actually doing this for gear to get my CR up to go ahead and get ready for Origin Crisis. So we're here going straight into the first battle, going against the first boss, and as your number 3 fire tank, I'm in the top 3. Let's go with that. It is my duty to try and judge that booty, so to speak. It is my duty to make sure I actually take care of the maniacal Health Thrall Captain. And of course have everybody else on me as well. Because you know, I'm a tank. I take all the damage. Yay. DPS will focus on everything else, but it's my job to make sure I focus on the captain. The captain is the last one to go down with the ship. Because as you see, everybody else is going to keep spawning and spawning. The AoE is really going to take care of the minions. I think DPS is pretty much all focusing on the captain. So as long as I'm staying up, it should always work. So let's actually talk about my loadout a little bit here. I'm for my previous tank guide, I actually dropped fiery weapon because I'm actually not needing it right now because whatever. I don't clip like it matters. So I'm actually using Inferno. I started using Inferno again for pretty much that ranged as an ranged ability. So pretty much if someone runs away, I can just drop it right there. Yay! I get tank shoulders. Yay! Let's go me, go me. The second ability that I actually have is Flashpoint. Of course, Flashpoint. I can do anything else. Third's Backdraft. The fourth ability, I cannot remember for the life of me. Every freaking time I cannot remember the damn name. But it's one of my CC immunity abilities. And then of course you see Burn Determination and Reignition. So after the first boss goes down, honestly, the first boss went down like a person of the feline persuasion. Not really much. He was just giving us a whole bunch of really knocking me out with damage. But as the Health Thrall Captain was still up, I was minions just kept spawning, so DPS was just taking care of everything else. Was taking care of the Captain, while AoE was taking care of all the minions. So we're now here in the Atlantean area. Yeah, it's that place. And so we have to go in cleansing orbs to close the hell portals. And I'm only going to do a little bit of these because I found this truly annoying. And you're about to see why in one moment. Alright, so they told me just to go ahead and grab up an orb and call it a day. So alright, I'm just going to find an orb and let's go with that. Alright, pick it up. Cool. There's a portal right there. Oh wait, it's not for that portal. It's for the portal across the street. And look how slow I'm going. How heavy is this ball? I'm not gonna make that, by the way. There's no chance in double hockey stick place. There's no way. And look, there's even a portal right there I could go to. But no, we're gonna go across the street. Not even gonna matter. Not even gonna matter. Now, of course, there's another way that you could do this, and you could actually like throw it and play football. You can play football. Huh? Football's nice, right? Huh? American football, not football. And so you can actually like hit it to knock it closer, but of course if it goes into the portal, you're not going to get credit for it. And since I actually like touched it and hit it, I'm walking I'm strutting my stuff. It's like, I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. I can't use my super speed, but I'm coming. I'm gonna strut my stuff for the camera. That's what I'm gonna do. Strut my stuff. You have to take care of 8 of these orbs and put them over to the portals. Now, where these orbs actually come, they pop up from the portals, and wherever portal they pop up from, they're gonna go to. Why some of these balls are like a mile away, I don't know. It's rough, I tell you that. But you can pick it up, or you can just see it. It's going all the way across the way again. Why would you do this? Why? And by the way, this speed is actually, the speed of the video is increased by 150% because I want to actually get this going a little bit faster here. We did get, I believe I want to say we got the speed feat for this because we were just rocking this. Just rocking this. And there's an orb while everybody's fighting. Trexy's going to go ahead and pick that up. And look, I'm so close to it now. So close to it. And the ball's so heavy. Whoa. Now, I really wanted to talk to Meps about this. Like, oh my god. Why am I carrying this so heavily? Why would people do this? So, while we're doing this part, I can actually talk about my league mates a little bit here. In this raid, we have our controller, Big Bad Lejeune. Actually, that part of my league, we actually picked up like a couple of people, just some randoms. You know, that's how we do. But in my league, we have my buddy Terrible Theo. Everybody, once again, in the comments, give Theo a big shout out because he loves the attention. He loves being a YouTube star that I make him. Power is mine. Then, of course, we got our quantum DPS Dutchie. Our crap, I forgot what Epidemic was. I know she's a controller, but I forgot her power. And then we have our healer Oshiniko Maki. We just call her Maki, of course. I think she's nature. And the people that we picked up were nice enough to come was Amalgam, Kahil, and Big Bag Lejeune. Thank you three for joining us on this nice little run. We do appreciate it because we're always having fun. Always having fun. There's Epidemic looking all nice. And yeah, I'm gonna try and cut this in a moment because man, this is honestly killing me. It kills me how slow I'm going. I sometimes find that the tanks don't actually get a lot of fun. We stand there, take the beating. Everybody else gets like, oh, we're gonna shift movements now. We're gonna go here. Everybody go there. I just stand in one spot, and I just spam a couple of abilities here. So sad. So now we actually picked up a little bit of a groove. It's like, all right, we're actually picking up orbs. They're where they need to be. Now, in most of these operations for the trash, you can actually split up. You can do 4 and 4 and just start actually knocking out each one. Most of the time, if you have an off tank, you could probably do that. Or if you have like a great DPS or even a great healer, you don't need another DP. You don't need it. Excuse me. You don't need another tank. Just rock it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and cut this, switch to a different scene, and let's go take out the next boss that we have to go fight. So here we have already completed all those hell orbs, and we now need to release the Hellish Atlantean Overlord and defeat it. Look, we're right here. Yay, here. So my objective is to actually grab the Atlantean Warlord, Overlord. I'm going to go ahead and initiate the combat, and I'm going to pull him over to those bricks over to the pile of rubble. Reason being is because he summons adds, and we want to be as far away as possible. Now, as you see, that my movement speed is speed. I'm a speedster, so I don't really have that much of a big pull. I mean, my only pull I have is my backdraft. So, speeders need pull. But it's okay. Because I have so much aggro, because the boss hates me so much that it works out pretty well. So here he is using a shield, his little turtle shell. Well, turtle maybe in a half shell. And it works out pretty well. He lunges and he's still in our area. He does do a couple of knockbacks ability, but honestly, as long as you have a great healer, you should be just fine. Just fine. And really, he's just going to go down pretty simple. Now, like we said, he actually summons adds, so you want to be as far away from that portal as possible, or else you're going to get the adds on top of you as well. And those adds are actually like the little miniature versions of him, and they're quite annoying. I mean, you can see them populating in the background over there. They're growing in numbers. But luckily, he goes down, and those minions go away. And controller shoulders, and of course, a focus element. So, we are now going to go over to Gotham. And to go to Gotham, we're just going to go to Warp HQ. Or, if you have a base in Gotham, that's even better. That's why you always want to have another deed. A deed in at least in each city. I would love some property in Central City. I'm just saying, guys. Just saying. So we're going to head over to Gotham to finish our mission. Alright, and now the weapon I'm actually using, as you can see, is martial arts. I went with martial arts because it was finally a weapon that was actually an upgrade to what I had before. If you see me using like random weapons, it's because it's an upgrade, and I'll just use it. I actually did pick up a staff, a runic staff. I think it actually might have been from this one, I'm not really sure. But I picked it up. It was definitely, it was the same as my, I think it was actually a little better, I can't remember. Oh, damn it, Theo. Theo DC'd. He does that. And let's go ahead and collect my marks. Good stuff. Yeah, and by the way, if anything goes wrong, even in your runs, just make sure to blame Theo. Hashtag blame Theo if you're on Twitter, or even on the Facebook. Because that's a thing too. It's a thing. So I'm standing by myself, not understanding where to go. I mean, I haven't ran Black Dawn since the test servers, and I didn't even like do a really good job on that. And so I'm really learning as I go. But it was great that my league was able to get me into these runs because I missed them so much. And I'm playing more of DCUO now because it's so much fun. Gotta go where the bread and butter is. Bread and butter. So our next objective here, Maki's on the ground. Our next objective is to destroy the demonic energy surrounding civilians. All right, we have to do this 5 times. So this is our objective here. You can, we can either go where we're starting here. We can either go to the alley over there, or we can go behind us over to this open lot. Show me the open lot, Black. All right, Ember, show me. Yeah, no, the alley. Am I not going to show you the lot? Stupid Ember. I don't know why I was thinking. There you go. We can go to the lot. We can start in the lot or go to the alley. Number 1 rule in a raid, follow your tank. Don't follow the healer, follow your tank. So, we come over here and take care of these nice little minions here that are surrounding the civilians. Now, you want to take these out as fast as possible because the portal back there is also showing, I think the portal actually summons more minions, yes. So, once your civilian is able to be attacked, you're going to go ahead and get them released, and that will close the portal. And we move on to the next one. See? Simple. And fun. It's really still fun. Most of the time, as long as the tank actually has all the aggro, a DPS or a controller can just go over there and take care of business. But alright, you know, I think you guys get the gist of how to do this part. So we'll actually skip this and head to the next part. And we're back. Alright, so here we are. We're actually about to go and fight the next boss, which is we have to summon the Twisted Hellish. So over here on the side, and my objective right now, everybody's over here at these, on the side over here near these stairs. Reason being is because, as you see on the map, there are 2 other groups of dots. You want to stay away from that a little bit. So, luckily, we're going to pull them over to where we are, and it's going to be right there in the center where we're not going to be able to have to pull those ads. And apparently, he also has a little bit of a knockback, so it works out pretty well. Luckily, he lunges, so I don't even need to pull. It worked out so well. So well. Now, like I said, the boss does have a couple of knockbacks. He also summons a big meteor and crashes onto me or another player in the raid. Luckily, our healer is doing a fantastic job, and you really don't even see anyone going too nuts about it. I'm actually wearing like a couple of things here. And yeah, look at, I mean, just honestly, the Hellish is kind of a pushover a little bit. He does use hand blasters, so you just need to watch out for his. Yeah, I mean, we were getting hit by the meteors, but our healers were just like making it null and void. And the Hellish goes down. So, healer gloves, healer belt. Ooh, neat. It's like a healer knight. I wish I would have played my healer. Walk-ins. Alright, so now we're going to go and get ready to fight the boss, Tala's warehouse. Let's go ahead and check out this chick. here we are in the warehouse. You know, it's a nice little place. It's cozy. Little cozy place in the darkness. Due to the fact that we had a couple of people that were, a couple players apparently, a lot of players actually, were just nothing but vultures. And this was supposed to be an outdoor event, an outdoor boss, but we had to break it into its own smaller little area as we see, its own little portal. And because those vultures will just try to come in and take the loot from everybody. And that's really, that's sick. It's really sick. But these little rooms here have a little bit, give it a little bit better ambience, and it works out pretty well. So we have all these clowns here that are glowing red. It is my objective, as the tank of course, to pick up these said clowns and pull them over here to this purple beam. Now, no one should stand in the purple beam. Theo, no one should stand in the purple beam. Theo. Give it a moment, I'll show you guys. It's been a long night, let's just say that. So it's my job to pick up all these clowns, and I actually want them in the purple beam because they take damage in there. So it actually helps out. Yay! See, and we also have like one little guy's pretty much on its own, and I have to go pick them up. But anyways, I need to stay on the captain, of course, the gigantic clown, the big fat one you see there. I need to stay on him so I can have all the aggro. DPS are going to focus on taking out each other clown to take them out, and I need to work on I just need to focus on the big guy, because the big guy can actually do more damage than all the other ones to the rest of my party members, and I don't want that. I don't. So DPS will focus fire on all the other clowns and the big guy will be last. As you see, them staying in the purple works pretty well. And well, they're not really on the purple. But as you see Theo, just standing there in the purple. He's not supposed to be. I don't know what you're doing in the purple there, Theo. Oh, okay, actually, it doesn't do damage. It gives you a debuff. I forgot. It doesn't do damage. It gives you a debuff. And, yeah, Theo was asleep and didn't know what he was doing. So, once the clowns are all down, you will have an icon to interact with them, and you'll interact with them and pick them up and put them into the portal. So I guess we took out the captain, and we have the lieutenant and these pesky little smaller clowns to deal with. That's why you want them closer to the portal, to the green tower of power. Nice. You want them close enough where you can just easily pick them up and take them to the portal, and once they're in there, Tala will come out and play. Tala. It's a Warriors thing. Come on, you know the movie. So besides Tala, we also have this big white clown as well. So boss strategy. Tala is going to do her normal, range stuff because she's a mean person like that. It's our job to take care of the Bumbler Hellthrosh. Now, our positioning for this is, in fact, we're going to pull the big clown behind this rubble over here. Alright, we're going to do some line of sight stuff. The line of sight is supposed to actually stop Tala a little bit from messing with us. We want to have all the focus and everything onto taking care of the Bumbler. We don't actually want to deal with Tala. We don't want her damage or anything. Sadly, I feel like they fixed this and Tala's right there anyways. But it's okay, because we're just going to go ahead and take out the Bumbler. Now, the Bumbler does throw off this gigantic meteor. He tosses around. If it's coming to you, get the hell out of the way. Like so. It will do damage. Luckily, our healers are top notch. I can't stress that enough. Our healers are top notch. He will also do some little cone blasting to a random person, just doing random damage. The most important thing you have to watch out for is, in fact, that meteor. I think it's actually coming from Tala, but I'm not really sure. Once the Bumbler clown is down, we can go straight after Tala and go ahead and, cheer to a good time. Cheer to a good time. Yeah, Tala does the meteor thing, and you just gotta watch out for it. It'll roll straight into that line, and it's a pain in the butt. It really is. She will also do some knockbacks as well, and you just gotta watch out for her. Luckily, you have Dr. Fate with you, and he, in my eyes, practically does nothing. He just looks pretty there, thinking he's doing damage. It's like, oh, I'm helping, I'm assisting, nu-na-nu-da, nanu-nanu. Once Tala gets down to below 50%, she will start summoning some more Hellacious clowns and Atlanteans. The whole slew of minions are going to start coming from that portal, and that's another reason we want to come over here as well, because Tala will follow over here, and it'll take a while for those minions to come and join us, so we have more time to focus on taking down the boss, like so. We just whooping it, just a whooping it. Just see, look at that. It's all that red and all that green. This is so great. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. So, all right, we have brawling. Yeah, there's the staff. There's my staff, because I'm actually going to pick it up, because I don't use brawling. The unattuned brawling fists, and then focus element 4, and then an unattuned staff. I actually took the staff because I wanted to. It looks pretty cool. Staff is one of those other tanking. Is another good weapon that's good for tanks, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Black Dawn. I hope it's been a little helpful as much as possible. I mean, we cleared it pretty fast, even with it being 150%. We did pretty well. If I can open up the scoreboard, I'm not even sure if I did or not. And if I didn't, I do apologize. There it is. 52 minutes, or 42 minutes, I'm sorry. So, there you go. I was 4th on damage. Woot woot. Dutchy just breaking out with over 800,000. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Black Dawn. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.